All right, so he's just getting used to the leash, and I wanted you to see a little buck here and how I deal with it. I just walk towards him a little bit. Don't let him stress. He's wagging his tail. He's not too stressed, but we don't want him to panic. You can see he's jumping on me. He's still playful. So as he gets used to the leash, just kind of let him go where he wants to go, or even better yet, let him drag it around in the house. You know, he obviously is gonna buck and fight a little bit until he's used to it, but he's not panicking. He just doesn't understand it yet. So we're gonna walk with him a little bit today and try to get him used to it. He's doing good. He's super bold and confident, wants to play. So you can see he's not like freaking out. Hey, stop. Eastwood, we're just gonna make that when he plays with it like that. I'm just gonna, since I started it, I'm just gonna deny the reward. Not gonna correct him. I just wanna deny the reward. What I mean by that is he's gonna find playing with the leash to be rewarding. So we don't want that to happen. So take the fun out of it. I just was trying to untangle him here. Hey. All right, let's go. All right, so here he is tugging a little bit. So again, I'm just gonna deny the reward. Roll my hand around it, I'm just rolling my hand around it, get the slack out. Deny the reward. Doesn't have to be forced, doesn't have to be stressful. Just work with the animal. Don't let it be rewarding. So I'm gonna step on it here. Take the slack out. See how I pulled it under my boot? That takes the slack out. So now deny the reward. And you might think, well, this is taking a long time. Actually, no, it's 3 minutes. We're 3 minutes in. So it's not taking a long time, actually. And now we're walking. Come on. If he does it again, I'll do the same thing. Hey. I'm gonna step on the leash, choke him out, or choke the leash, the slack out. So we're just gonna take the slack out. I'm not even holding it now, so just taking the slack out, restrict his movement. And just by restricting the movement, you're denying the reward. And look, he's done. So this is gonna be how I would work with a dog. Again, he's on it. He's a high drive dog. Really high drive dog. Okay, so I just stepped on a leash and take the reward out. We don't want to build resistance or anxiety, stress, or any of those such things. Just keep it positive. He's happy. Let him be happy. Good boy. I mean, he's just been put on a collar and a leash. It's a tether. He doesn't understand that. He's been free his whole life. Just, I mean, just a little love, praise. Good boy. Good boy. Hot dogs would be nice. And that's how you slowly make progress. So we'll just maintain this until he walks around without biting the leash. And if he's a high prey drive dog, you know, you may have to get a toy for him to entertain himself. So if he continues, we'll grab a stick. Doesn't have to be a $20 toy from PetSmart or something. It can just be a stick, something to distract his energy. You can see he wants to paw at it. So, you know, he's doing good for first time on a leash. A lot of dogs would scream and buck and back up of a lesser animal, but his nerves are good, so his prey drive's good. He smells something on the ground right there. So anyway, just giving you an idea on how to handle his behavior should he, or a dog's behavior should they, you put a leash on an animal and it's not used to it. Just be patient, loving, kind. Use a little bit of correction if you need to, but it's best to not use compulsion, which is a correction, for a new behavior, let them learn the behavior first by just rewarding or denying reward to teach the behavior. And then once the dog knows the behavior and says, forget you, I'm going to do what I want, then you can use compulsion. But to start off with, just keep it positive and calm for something like this. Catch you later. So we're just continuing. He's walking around just smelling stuff. Doesn't really even seem to notice the leash anymore. I don't want him to get into the fire ants. It's cold out, so they probably won't be there. Come on. See how he does when I tug. Look there. That's good. So if I pull him, he might resist. Let's just go ahead. Well, there we go. So let's see. All right, so now he's going to redirect to bite the toy or leash like it's a toy when he felt the tension. We don't want that. So again, step on the leash, deny the reward, back to normal. Come on. And there you go. So this is basically how I would introduce a dog to a leash, unless you want to use toys, which are not toys, but food. Food is always great for something like this. There's a mushroom. I don't want to be eating that. So, come on. So I just gave him a little correction or pull, tension to pull him away from the mushroom, which in his mind was probably a correction. But that was not the intent. Come on. I'm just barely pulling on it. I mean, you can see it even with one finger. It's not like you're pulling hard. Just a little resistance. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. See, he's starting to learn already. Good boy. Oops, sorry about that. Just kind of let them go where they want until they're used to the leash and used to the resistance. Come on, you can test them a little bit. Good boy. Good boy, yeah. All right, we don't want you smelling in too much stuff that we don't know what it is. It looks like just a leaf, actually. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good boy. Yeah, come on. Come here. Again, one finger. I mean, I'm not pulling hard. All right, so here we go. Look at this. He's good with it already. We've been 15 minutes in. Good boy, come on. Good boy. Good boy. Come on this way. Now I'm deciding where we go already. See that tree? We'll go to that tree. Come on. Follow me. Good boy. Go to that tree right there by the bus. Come on. So here he comes. Where is he? Right there. Not biting the leash. Good boy. We'll go back to the tree that we were just at. Just giving you a marker to let you know that I'm choosing where we go. And this was with no reward other than patience and praise. Sit down, giving him some loving. Yeah. Still pawing at the collar because he's not used to it yet. But no resistance. So